Hello, everybody. How you doing? A little soul, winter soul, that is. Hello. Happy Friday to all y'all. How are we doing? All right, everything is working as it should be. We got Dustin in the house, Aaron, Nappy Beard, AV's here, Tog, hello, Benny Bear, Ricky Fernandez, Aviator Alexander, hello. Such a nice day to stream. Agreed. Dead Jake, what's up? How you doing? Playing Tower Sim 3 now? Nice. You're able to repaint your bis yellow. No, we can't. After 5 sim updates, I regret to inform you that we still cannot change our livery in career mode. And I think I figured out why it's happening. So I wanted to show you. So I think what's happening is, I think that career mode just uses livery 01, right? And the reason why I think this is because we go into free flight. I'll show you. And we go into this, we configure this airplane, and we go to livery. We'll check it out. It's called official, right? This one's called official. However, if you scroll over and you see livery 01, there is the red herring right there. Right there. So if it uses livery 01, that's what you get. And I think the same can be said for the other airplanes. Where's the other guy? Cessna. Let's go to let's go to one of our other airplanes. Like the Caravan. Let's go to the Caravan. Configure. Livery. Or maybe not. Oh, it's in. What is this thing doing? Oh, let's do cargo. Get a cargo one, right? Yeah. Cargo, livery. Here we go. Cargo 01. Where's livery 01? I'll say they're just calling it cargo 01. So I'm so confused as to what is actually happening with this. But I can say I think it's the most neglected thing. And it kind of makes me worried. It's such a small thing to change. And if it's this difficult, there's something major happening behind the scenes with career mode. If we can't get a simple livery change, there's something so broken on the packages, the encrypted packages. There has to be. I cannot believe it's been 5 sim updates and we're still stuck with the same one paint job you get that they default to you. You do not even get to choose it. But it's in free flight. All the other liveries are in free flight. But in career mode, nope. So I don't know what they can do to fix that or if it's ever going to get fixed, but it is probably one of the most aggravating things, I'd say. It's easily the most aggravating thing for me, personally. Aggravating thing. But onward we go. Onward we go. Friday. What's up, Tigger? How you doing? No liveries, no beards. Nope, no beards yet. Don't believe so. I haven't checked in a minute. I have a feeling it's not worth my time, is it? Oh, well, you can't change it in your career mode anyway. Okay, let's go to missions. Actually, let's go check on our airplanes. I think one of them is due for a annual inspection. Here's our fleet. Here's our airplane. Manage the airplane. Last was 11 hours. Mandatory 13. We might as well do it. 51,000. Landing gear to maintain. Engine to maintain. Really? Let's see what's wrong with the landing gear. Oh, the tires and the tire pressure. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. What about the engine? What's going on with that? Oil quantity. Okay, it's just basic maintenance. Delegated maintenance to known to maintain is 23. All right. Well, to maintain is $83,000. Oh, stuff's expensive, man. 1.7 million. Oh, that's so much money just gone for maintenance. Oh, no. How much to buy a 7.3? Oh, I have no interest in that. Very expensive. Let's see. Yeah, still in red. And if we go to used aircraft or brand new aircraft, let's have a look and see. They're all in the same default liveries. Like, you cannot change it, man. It can't be changed. Well, that's used. See in the new market. Yeah, there it is. It's in red. There, it's in the worst livery they've ever created for the Longitude. You're forced to it. This is what I'm talking about. It's so strange to me. There were 5 sim updates in and we cannot change our livery in career. I love career mode, man. I really love it. I want to like it. I want to do it more, but it's a back burner project, and it feels sometimes when these updates come out. Like this sim update 5, there was just a small amount of notes for career mode. So if they fixed anything major, it was behind the scenes, and they didn't tell us about it. I don't know, man. It's aggravating for sure. To change a livery, like that is just such a simple change that if we can't do that, then we have major problems with career mode. We really do. I don't even know where my airplane is. Where are we at? Oh yeah, I flew into here. To Driggs Reed Memorial. So last night, I flew in VR for 4 hours. What did I fly yesterday? I flew the Caravan from Tulsa down to Addison, Texas. And then I flew the 72100 in VR from Dallas up to back to Tulsa as a test run. Ran great on the Pimax Crystal Super, or not the Super, the Crystal Light. My rig downstairs with the motion. Dude, flying with motion in VR in a big airplane like that was insane. Absolutely insane. The closest thing I've ever come to that, it feels like a level D motion sim. And then, what else did I do? Oh, then I flew a Cessna 172 around Spain. It was fun. Multi, it's the opposite of that. Their analytics show a lot of people using career mode. They know about it. The good news is things did get fixed as far as jobs. Like we can actually get VIP missions out of Florida now. That's a first. We could never get those. And now we're not just forced to go one way. Now we actually have a lot of options when it comes to flights, which is fantastic. I think our longitude is here in Heber City where we last left it. That's a PC-24. Where's our... Oh, we're an employee. That's why. Freelancer. Where is our longitude located? I thought we flew our longitude into Heber City. Did we not? Yeah, that's where it's at. Right there. Okay, cool. So it's in Heber City, and we do have a run right here. 3 hours and 30 minutes? Hell no, dude. Fly out of Salt Lake for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hour and 30. Here we go. We'll do Provo. Let's try to get that one. Imagine that, charter flights in Florida. I know, dude. It's crazy. All right. No aircraft on site. Okay, yeah, it's 3,690 to transfer it. That's not bad. Let's try to trick it so we can use our Beyond ATC today. Let's go to Flight Planner. $5,000. We're gonna be VFR, so we don't have the default ATC. Remember, we have to do that before we take off. Don't let me forget. We have to do that before we take off. We're gonna accept the mission here. We have to move our airplane over. I was in Heber last weekend, headed up to Park City. Nice, Grumpy. Manage the airplane. How much fuel do we have? Yeah, we need a little bit more than that. Remember, this time, we're not going to be just filling up to fill up because we've been dealing with some crazy runways. So let's just take, so they want 3,200 to be minimum. Let's take 36. Just to be safe. A little extra doesn't hurt, but we don't want to crank it up so we have an insane wait. We can't even land at these airports. So that's what we're going to do there. All right, so we know our... I really wish on this menu they told you your route. You know what I mean? You have to go into the EFB to do it. Kind of annoying, but... So we're doing Provo to that. All right, let me get this on SimBrief. My dispatch system. New flight. I don't even know my... Let's see. We'll do flight number. We'll just do our tail number to number 66874. What a weird tail number. Provo. KPVU. We're going to Ibiza. Let's approach. ALW. KALW. We're in the longitude. C700, baby. Yep, default. That's fine. Hour 55 is our block time on this one. They're giving us the Diddy 1 departure. Tango Charlie Hotel. Okay. Let's generate the flight. Then direct. We have this TCH005060 spot, which is weird. We might just go direct to Mike Lima Delta. We'll see what they end up giving us here. But at least we have the numbers now. We do have numbers. All right, cool. Did fly. Will they let us adjust time on career missions? Oh, you can adjust it. I fly during the day on career missions, so it's always daytime for us on the stream. But you can do real time and all that. You certainly can. Oh, it's loading. A little chonky. Oh, wait, did it turn off my frame gen? No way. Why does it run so chonky? That's what I want to know. That's some chonk. Oh, I probably have to swap my DLSS too again, don't I? The DLSS swapper. I didn't even think about that. But this shouldn't be running this chonky. But it is. Okay. See how it's like inside. Could just be the outside. No, that's a little chonky. What's happening here? Did you guys screw with my graphics settings? Yeah, they turned frame gen off. Why would you do that? That wasn't cool of them to do. I didn't tell them they can do that. I want my smooth frames for y'all. There we go. That's better. Definitely better. All right, let's get boarding going.
Beyond ATC connected.
Beyond ATC connected. All right, well, let's get the APU up and running here. Been a minute since I've flown this guy. Batteries are coming on. It's all good there. Start the APU. Let's do our fuel on board and all that stuff. Weight and balance. Fuel on board sync. There we go. Always one I always forget to do on this. Flight plan, takeoff data. This is the one that's always tough to get right. Weather. We'll load the METAR. Oh, the temperature, I think, is the one I don't ever put in there. Let's just put 22. Runway. Yep. Takeoff config. Takeoff data. Set takeoff speeds. There we go. Yep, that's all it was. Except that initialization. That's good to go. Then we go to the flight plan. Yeah, they have us doing a weird thing here. Can we go to the menu and delete the flight plan? There we go. All right. Origin's going to be KPVU. We know that. We're going to ALW. Always. Test. Okay. All right, so let's do the DITI 1 departure. So here. Wait. Stop. Not you. You not have the option to change. I mean, we're going to Tango Charlie Hotel. Yep. Enroute. Insert waypoint. No. Select runway. There it is. All right. We're taking off on 3-1. Expected for 3-1. They don't give us a departure. Here we go. Select departure. That's the one right there. Okay. Load that. That's correct. And then we go direct to Mike Lima Delta. Mike Lima Delta. Enter that. Malad City. And then direct to DNJ, it looks like. To Donnelly. And that should be that. That's what I see. So we'll find out here in a second once we get our clearance, but. Okay, let's go to clearance delivery. Let's get to ATIS first.
1318. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Oscar. Provo Municipal Airport information. Oscar. 1940 Zulu. Wind 220 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 01. Altimeter tree 005. Landing and departing runways. 1318. Advise on initial contact you have information. Oscar.
We have Oscar.
Provo Municipal Airport.
Provo ground, longitude, November 66874 with Oscar, IFR 2 Kilo Alpha Lima Whiskey.
November 66874, Provo ground, thanks for information, Oscar, cleared to Walla Walla. Diddy 1 departure, Wasatch transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 9000, departure frequency 118.85, squawk 5246.
Cleared to Walla Walla, Diddy 1 departure, Tango Charlie Hotel transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 9000, departure frequency 118.85, squawk 5246, Cessna 874.
November 66874, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
We'll call you for start or taxi, Cessna 874. All right, cool. We got that in there. We just need to put this, punch the numbers in. There, audios and radios. This guy. We're going to be squawking 5246. Enter on that. It's on auto. We want, let's just turn it on. TA only. There's nobody around. It's a sim. Who cares? I just want to make sure that they actually pick us up, you know, because sometimes they don't do that. And, yeah, that happens. Let's make that full screen. Zoom it on in. Do it runway they give us and all that in a second here. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. They said 9,000. All right. That's good. We have the nav in there. All that's good. Yep. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. All right. Wonder why my view wasn't working there. That's weird. Yeah, my my drone view isn't working. I wonder if that's a chase plane issue. Could very well be.
No takeoff.
Yeah, no, it's no takeoff. We're just double checking to make sure that that was centered. You dummy. 2 and 3. Boom. It's firing up. Make sure our trim is set for takeoff. Let's go
SkyWest 4980 IFR to Dallas
There we
Fort
go.
Worth.
Oh, SkyWest is getting there. IFR clearance.
SkyWest
To the rest- side of
4980,
us.
Provo ground, cleared to Dallas Fort Worth. Provo for departure.
I don't
As
want their
filed.
IFR
Climb via SID,
clearance.
except maintain 9,000 feet.
Ooh.
Departure frequency 118.85, squawk 4744.
Cleared to Dallas Fort Worth.
This is
Provo
the
for
worst.
departure, then is filed.
They're going to
Climb via
screw
SID,
our
except
radios
maintain
up. We might as well
9,000
get this over with, I
Departure
guess.
frequency 118.85. Squawk 4744.
I'm
SkyWest
so
4980.
done with the default
SkyWest
ATC module
4980,
being
read
forced.
back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
God, I am so sick of
Wilco,
that.
SkyWest 4980.
We have to do it. They're going to screw us all
SkyWest
up.
4980, gate 1, request pushback.
For the mission steps, you gotta do it. For the mission steps.
Approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, SkyWest 4980.
They're sneaky. I think they might have fixed the workaround we've been using. I have a feeling. Damn, dude. I want to cancel this IFR as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't want to use the default ATC module. I do not want to use it. We used to be able to get around it, but I don't know what this deal is. I'm not listening to their IFR or their instructions anyway. We're gonna get in trouble, but whatever. Boy, that's annoying. That sucks. Cancel IFR. Aha, can we do it? If we can cancel IFR on the ground, I will be infinitely happy. There we go. Got it.
SkyWest 4980,
I think it worked.
request taxi.
I think it worked.
SkyWest 4980, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
We're still on
Charlie,
ground.
Alpha, hold short of runway 13.
Oh, they're gonna have us depart on 18.
Runway 18, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Alpha, hold short of runway 13, SkyWest 4980.
They're gonna have us go out on 18. I guarantee it. Bravo ground, Cessna 874, ready to taxi with Oscar.
November 66874, runway 13, taxi via Alpha,
Nope.
Charlie, Alpha, hold short of runway 13.
Runway 13, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Alpha, hold short of runway 13, Cessna 874. Nope, we're going to 13. Sweet.
SkyWest 4980, cross runway 13 at Alpha 5.
Is that what we had
Cross
briefed?
runway
That is a
13 at Alpha
very...
5,
Wait a
SkyWest
minute.
4980.
That's a short-ass runway they're giving us, right? No, 13. The opposite. Alpha, Charlie, Alpha. Okay. Get the old charts out here so we can see where we're actually going here. Didn't expect that. Let's have a look at the 10-9, shall we? It has an update, so we have to wait for the update. Man, it's always updating. We're gonna get out of this airport, I swear. One day. All right, 13. We're gonna, yeah, Alpha, Charlie, Alpha. So it's just basically, I don't know why they want us to go Charlie. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I think we just take Alpha down to 13, it looks like. All right. Cool. Taxi lights are on. It's armed. Those are all on. Our panel lights up. Just why not? Okay. Ready to get out of here. Let's do it. We'll set our flaps. Oh, we're going over there. What? That's the other. What is that? I am confused. They said 13, but I think they meant 31. That's what I think it is. Because of this, we're probably going to have to back taxi. Man.
November 66874, cross runway 13 at Alpha 5, hold short of runway 18.
Okay, I see. Cross runway 13 at Alpha 5, hold short of runway 18, Cessna 874. We have to cross here. I have to do all this stupid things. Clearance via radio. Hold on. We have to cheat the system. It'll let us. I'm hitting enter, it won't do it. Nope, they haven't fixed a lot in career mode, sadly. Have to play with their stupid ATC system here. As long as we get departure clearance, we're fine. We shouldn't get in trouble. Man, they really have to fix this.
SkyWest 4980 holding short, runway 18.
SkyWest 4980, Provo Tower, wind 220 at 4, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
All right, we're crossing.
Runway 18, cleared for takeoff, SkyWest 4980.
Cross the runway. Hold short, runway 18.
Charlie Golf Zulu Bravo Tango, go around. Fly the published missed approach procedure.
On the go. Fly the published missed approach procedure, Charlie Golf Zulu Bravo Tango.
Charlie Golf Zulu Bravo Tango, contact Salt Lake
See,
City
I used to be able to open this up and then go to send and then send to ATC.
Contact Salt Lake City approach,
And then it would just leave us alone before it took off,
Bravo
but I don't think
Tango.
that's working
Talk to you
today.
in a bit.
They're having us cross here. Hold short of runway 18. I guess we're going to taxi down runway 18 next. I'm not sure. Yeah, Dead Frontier, yeah, we're very aware of that.
SkyWest 4980, contact Salt Lake City departure.
Beating a dead horse at this point.
Contact Salt Lake City departure, SkyWest 4980.
I was just explaining how we would get around it. I do not use Simrate now. What's up, Trent? How you doing? Ryan, what's up? Happy Friday. All right, we're going to hold short around 18, even though it says 3113. Dude, they're going to have us take off on this tiny runway, aren't they? I know they're going to do it. What are they doing? This is so broken. I got to get down to 13. Why did they have us come down here? You know what we're going to do? We're going to back taxi. That's what we're going to do. This is a disaster. We're going to taxi down 36. Just so we can get out of this airport, man. But look at the winds. I don't even want to take off from that runway. I honestly don't. That's such a strong tailwind. Look at the... we'd be a tailwind if we took off on that opposite runway. I'm going to try to get a departure off of here. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to try. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll turn around here. And we'll go back the way we just came. This is why they need the option for us to disable their ATC module. The whole reason. You were seeing it. Well, we're delayed. Most people I know that have been playing are using
Tower, November 110, Uniform Victor, visual runway 13.
Beyond ATC, or they're using Sand Tensions. Nobody's using the default module.
Uniform Victor, Provo Tower, wind 220
for the most part.
at 4, runway 13 cleared to land. Runway 13 cleared to land, November 110, Uniform Victor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking off with that tailwind. That's just disastrous. We own this airplane. We're the captain of this ship. We're making a different call. Once I saw that windsock, I was like, yeah, I don't think so. It is beautiful here, though, isn't it? It's pretty. Yeah, we're gonna take off from here. Are we on tower? I think so. Yeah, we are. Bravo Tower, Cessna 874, ready to go.
November 66874, number 1 for departure. Hold short of runway 13.
Hold short runway 13, Cessna 874. Who wants to tell them we're not at 13, we're at 31? Because we're not taking off with that insane crosswind tailwind that would just roll us over. Look at that. Oof. No, 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 no. That'd be disaster.
Seconds before disaster.
I don't see the traffic. You see traffic over there, buddy? You gotta be out there. Nope, they had a oopsie. Something happened over there with that. American Eagle. We don't have the ability to request the runway 31 from ATC. And we can ask the AI, I guess. Cessna 874, request depart runway 31.
November 110 Uniform Victor, exit left at Alpha.
He's not listening.
Exit left at Alpha, November 110 Uniform Victor.
November 66874, runway 13.
Oh,
Line
okay.
up and wait.
Runway 13, line up and wait. Cessna 874. We're just trying to get out of here in one piece. They're gonna yell us for taking off on the wrong runway, but
November 66874, Provo Tower, runway 31 is not an active departure runway.
Yeah.
You are assigned departure runway 13.
yeah, negative. I don't know if you've looked out the window there, but that's about a 20 knot tailwind. We're not going to take Cessna 874.
Wind 220 at 4.
Yeah, I know it's at 4. That's 4 knots. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
November 66874, Provo Tower, wind 220 at 4, fly heading 230, runway 13, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 230, runway 13, clear for takeoff. Cessna 874. We're just going. Screw them. They're trying to get us killed. They are, they are. Airspeed is alive. On up we go. Yeah, that is gusty. Gusty, gusty. How's the rate gear up? They said heading 230, so I can definitely comply with that. We'll do that. But I've been fooled way too many times by Microsoft's wins. Not today. Not today. pressed enter. There we go. We're good. And climbs like a bat out of hell, man. Zoom out. There you go. Auto throttle. Yeah, not 4 knots. That was Beyond ATC that made that call. I don't know what that was about. Trying to level off here. They're not talking to me right now. I don't know what's going on. They should have handed me off to departure. They should have climbed me, but they're not going to do it, are they? They're going to screw with us instead. You always land and take off into the wind. Especially at those winds. If we would have been in a tailwind situation with that taking off, it would have rolled the airplane on the takeoff roll. Especially with how the flight sim handles that. Well, we're going to go up to 10,400 because that's what the game wants us to do for this. I don't know what Beyond ATC is doing. I think it's broken. So what I'm going to do is we're going to end up restarting Beyond ATC, and we'll just grab them in the air. We're just going to ignore them for now, and that's perfectly fine. Just enjoying our little hand-flown departure here. No harm, no foul. Go nav. Let's keep the climb going because they're going to lie to us. We're supposed to be going to a grand total of 41,000 feet, but we're going to just do it manually. Let's try to get a little bit more speed and do a flight level change. Get that APU off too. In the longitude, you don't turn the APU off on the ground. You turn it off in the air like at 18,000 feet, but I don't want to forget about it, so. All right, now we're on there, so that's good. Now we can go autopilot on. Should track that pretty well. Flight level change. There we go. Now we should climb it around 230 knots or so. It's increasing to 270, so that'll be just fine. On up to 410. Yeah, something got borked there with the whole discrepancy between the two. 410. Oh, I'm in fine mode, that's why. There we go. There we go. Now we're chilling. Look at that beautiful view there. Let's have a vibe out session before we contact ATC and screw it all up again. right, we had a incredible super chat in the middle of our vibe session. I don't normally interrupt these, but we will for this one. Mosh Miri, thank you very much for the super chat. I lived in Walla Walla for a year. It's beautiful out there. I'm from Seattle, so I couldn't get used to a small town thing. So honored you're flying to Washington. Hell yeah, man. Having a good time with it too. All right, we need to do some housekeeping stuff here. This airplane goes nuts on you. Look at the climb rate we have here at 268 knots. It's nuts. Absolutely crazy here. Wing lights are off. All that's good. There, you know, we're good there. Got a flight and a half ahead of us here still. Flying over the Salt Lake now. About to fly over Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. All right. Yeah, once we get to cruise, we'll contact ATC. Hey, Jeff, I'd like your opinion. I'm in the market for a new yoke. I've used a Honeycomb Alpha for 6 years and had a Cytec before that. Nothing more different than the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke, man. There's nothing else like it out there. The pendulum, it's my favorite piece of hardware I use. Especially if you fly Boeings. It depends on what you fly. That's the thing. If you're an airliner person, you fly Boeing, you know, it's kind of all over the place. But the Cytec is a toy compared to it. The Alpha 6 is okay. It's just, I don't like the springiness of it. It's a little stiff. Danny, what's up? How you doing? 330 for 410. Look at the performance on the longitude. What a beast. We had to keep our flaps 1 in there for a while on the departure because they had us hanging out at 9,000 at 200 knots. And I was like, all right, I mean, we want to climb. But what's really nice is the computer on the plane. Like, it won't let you exceed that, basically. So it was just holding it at 200 because we had the flaps 1 in. It's kind of a trick I've learned with the longitude. I don't know how realistic it is, but you can keep flaps 1 in on a departure if it has like a restriction or something like that. Especially in the sim when you're a single pilot and you're managing everything. It'll hold it there at 200. We are looking good on out of here. Yeah, Blake, that's my major issue I had with it. Rhino Dino Gaming, what's up? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for 79 months on Twitch. Very kind of you. All right. Let's try to get a vibe session before we hit cruise. We got Beyond ATC working again.
November 581, Hotel Charlie.
November 8876 X-ray Salt Lake Center. Amendment to your route advised, ready to copy.
Wilco, ready to copy. November 8876 X-ray.
November 8876 X-ray, expect Queen 6, runway 35.
Expect Queen 6, runway 35, November 8876 X-ray.
November 333 Charlie Tango Salt Lake Center. I have a
Oh my God, we're gonna have to wait for all these reroutes now before we can even get in on the radio.
November 333, Charlie Tango.
November 333 Charlie Tango, expect Walker 1 with the Carter transition, runway 17.
Expect Walker 1 with the Carter transition, runway 17, November 333, Charlie Tango.
November 333 Charlie Tango, turn
Assholes.
left heading 185, climb and maintain 1 tree 13,000, altimeter 29er.
Turn left, heading 185, climb and maintain 1 tree, 13,000, altimeter 29er, November 333, Charlie Tango.
Take the tailwind though. Salt Lake Center, Cessna 874 on frequency.
November 66874 Salt Lake Center, radar contact. Continue
Oh, look at this,
climb to
420 today.
420.
Climb plot level 420, Cessna 874. 420 today. Oh. So on up we go.
Delta 1671, contact Salt Lake Center 119.905.
I do like that with Beyond ATC, you can just jump right back into where you were.
119.905.
That is
Delta
pretty cool.
1671. Take care.
Here's our wind information. Why is that not there? I gotta remember how to do it now. I thought it was in the options. Map. No, weather. Let's go half. This side. Where's my options? What are these avionics settings? No.
November 3524 Foxtrot, climb maintain.
I can never friggin' remember, dude.
Feet, altimeter 29er. Climb maintain 13,100 feet, altimeter 29er. November 3524 Foxtrot.
Who even cares?
November 3524 Foxtrot, Salt Lake Center. Expect Walker 1 with the Carter transition.
I really want
17.
this to be.
Expect
Hold on,
Walker
let's try
1 with the
this.
Carter transition,
Weather.
runway 17, November
full.
3524 Foxtrot.
Yeah. I'm gonna have it do it on this
Frontier
side.
Flight 3982, contact Salt Lake Center 119.905.
All right, we got that.
119.905.
Now I should be able to have my
Frontier
flight plan up on this side.
3982.
Yeah, you can't run it off of that one. That's why. Now that makes sense. Okay, so now I can go into my map. Should be map settings. Yep, now I can do it in set windows. Other vector.
November 581 Hotel Charlie, contact Salt Lake Center 127.7. Take care.
Contact Salt Lake Center 127.7, November 581 Hotel Charlie. See you.
Let's do that for now. Don't go like that one there. I like to have my intersections. Wind vector. Click on that. Okay, now we have that up. Cool. We're looking good now.
November 333 Charlie Tango, descend via Walker 1 arrival.
Chilling at 420. Let's see if it yells at us. Nope, just fly to Walla Regional.
Descend via Walker 1 arrival, Ogden Hinckley landing runway 17, altimeter 29er, November
Joseph Urbensky, what's up? How you doing?
Charlie Tango.
Sharper Travel. Jeff getting angry that radio's fully service ATC. Oh, it's just waiting to get in.
Clear direct Carter, cross Carter at 1 tree 13,000. Resume on navigation. November 333. Charlie
The wing
Tango.
flex is fixed though. You can see the wing flex working.
November 66874, you're off course. Clear direct Mallard City, resume on navigation.
Clear direct Mallard City, resume on navigation. Cessna 874. We're not off course. We're direct to what? Yep. We're direct, bud. Going off my flight plan. Yeah, they Beyond ATC's having some issues with the career mode today for show. Good evening from the UK. Walla Walla, Washington. That's where we're going.
November 21621, 9,900.
November 21621, Salt Lake Center, radar contact. Continue climb to 1,000 feet. Altimeter 29.
How beautiful that is.
Continue climb to 1,000 feet. Altimeter 29er. November 21621.
Yeah, I fly the 172 at the TCA and also Caravan and stuff. I like it. It doesn't bother me.
November 333, Charlie Tango, contact Ogden, approach 122.905.
Contact Ogden approach. November 333. Charlie Tango.
Salt Lake Center, November 52531, 9,900.
November 52531, Salt Lake Center, radar contact. Continue climb to 11,000, altimeter 29er.
Continue climb to 11,000, altimeter 29er. November 52531.
November 66874, contact Salt Lake Center 128.35. Have a good one.
Salt Lake Center 128.35. We'll see you next time. Cessna 874.
November 272, Mike, turn right heading 335. Climb, maintain 1,000 feet, altimeter 29er.
Turn right, heading 335, climb, maintain 1,000 feet, altimeter 29er.
Didn't swap over though. Why?
Mike.
November 272, Mike, contact Salt Lake City, approach 122.905.
Contact Salt Lake City approach, November 272, Mike, have a good one.
Okay, I guess it did. That's fine. All right. Nice little vibe session there. We good. How would I compare it to the Yoko? Oh man, I mean, I still own the Yoko. I just haven't used it ever since then. So I don't know what that tells you,
Delta
but
1765, contact Denver Center 132.1.
Contact Denver Center 132.1, Delta 1765.
Salt Lake Center, Cessna 874, flight level 420.
November 66874, Salt Lake Center, roger.
I was doing something weird there. I had us on the wrong frequency there for a while. I don't know why it wouldn't swap over. But we're good now. Bugsy, you're drunk. You're very welcome for the view. DFW scenery decent. The default one? Yeah, that's not bad. Or the crafted one? I don't know which one I have installed, to be honest with you. I lose track over time. I couldn't even tell you what friggin' scenery I have installed right now. What is it? For Dallas. That's Dallas. Community. What would it be under? Who makes it? FS Dream Team? No. Dixon, Houston. A little bumpy. I'm looking down my list, man. You gotta help me with it. The name. Rocking the boat. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do our proc page. I guess we got to be a pilot a little bit here. We're doing the runway 20. No arrival, just approach. ILS 20. I'd rather take the RNAV 20 LPV.
6874, contact Salt Lake Center 118.05.
Contact Salt Lake Center 118.05. 874. See ya. Let me look at my chart. ALW approach for RNAV 2. Zero. Looks like it's Yellow. Ringo. So that's from the north. So we could come in on Kimwoo. Not Bacon. Bacon's gonna be on the other side of the field, so it's either Bacon or Ringo. We'll do Ringo. That works for me. Now we just load it. We don't activate it. We load it. There we go. So it's in there. If I wanted to get a top a drop, I would just go direct to the next waypoint. And that usually does it. But they're probably going to yell at us if we do it that way. Although how bad could it actually be? I'm not sure what they have us doing. That's the thing. We're going to DNJ right now. But we go to this. I wonder if I go to this and I go direct to activate that. This might give us a top a drop. I don't think so. I don't think it will. It will. There it is right there. So yeah, sometimes if you don't get the top a drop, you have to go in there and just go direct to the next waypoint that you're already going to. And sometimes it'll populate it. It might have been there the whole time and I wasn't paying attention, but I don't think so. I don't think that was the case. Salt Lake Center, Cessna 874, flight level 420.
United 2173, turn right, heading 295, climb, maintain flight level 330.
JFK stuff?
Turn right.
I'm not from New York.
Maintain flight level 330, United 2173.
November 6, 68748, Salt Lake Center, roger.
I do not like our tail number. Don't like it. What's up, Alec? How you doing? Saw the bus video. Nice, dude. I'm just at a bit of a crossroads because of Yoko. It's expensive, only a 60-degree rotation since he is bad for mounting keyboard on top. Yeah, it's up to you, man.
With the Murphy transition, runway 28 right, November 739 uniform.
Hey, we got everybody from Jesus. They need to shut up.
Heading 015. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Air traffic control being rude. Thank you, Murph, for the raid. It's a busy airspace in Salt Lake today again, I guess.
November 739 uniform kilo.
Welcome everybody in from Murphy's stream. How you doing? Where are we flying from? We took off out of Provo and we're going to Walla Walla. Bing Bang in Washington. A Walla Walla Walla. A bing bang boom. We're at flight level 420 using Beyond ATC. And we're in career mode. That's where we're at right now. Airplane needs a wash when we get back. It's dirty down in Provo. Utah. The worst livery in the sim by far.
United 2173, contact Salt Lake Center 128.55. See you.
And it's forced upon us by the career mode.
Take care.
We don't even have a shot in hell. It is god awful. We call this one the red herring.
SkyWest 4135. Contact Salt Lake Center 128.55. Take care.
Center on 128.55, SkyWest 4135. Have a good one.
I'm not rage idiot. Eamon, hello, Muse fan. We got a long ways to go still. Well, not too bad, I guess. $20 minutes out from top of drop. We're making pretty good time. Yeah, looks like we're flying VIP superheroes with a livery. Dude, it's the worst livery, and we're forced to it. All on a technicality, because they called it Livery 01, and they called the other one, like the whatever, the default one. I forget what they call it, I forget already. But on a technicality, we get forced with this god-awful livery. I really hope they fix this livery thing, man. But like I said before, if they can't fix this livery thing, then there's something majorly wrong under the hood on the career mode. With the encryption of the files and the way that they decided to lock all that down, it's created more problems for themselves, perhaps, to where you can't just simply select one of the default liveries that come with the sim. It's already in the sim. You just can't get to it. You know?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2028. Liveries in career mode.
We were supposed to get... How long has this sim been out for now? Almost a year, right? It'll be a year and quite a few months away still. In August? In 3 months? We 3 months away from a year? Two years, I mean? Year and a half. Yeah, November 24. It's gonna be 2 years in November. Holy crap. That's crazy to think. That's wild. Yeah, the TPRs from Thrustmaster are one of my favorite things I own, for sure. They're just, nothing can be said but good things. Wow, time flies.
But Microsoft Flight Simulator 2028, 2 years later. Liveries in career mode.
But the reason why I bring that up is, remember, very soon after the sim was released, we were supposed to get that change in how the weather system worked. That whole jargon about how it draws. I did. If you go back and you watch that video I did on the
Salt Lake Center, American 128 Heavy.
On the game, was all based on information we received from the dev team.
American 128 Heavy, Salt Lake Center.
That still hasn't been implemented. What day is the investor call for GTA 6? It's coming up.
November 739, Uniform Kilo. Resume own navigation.
Resume own
Roger.
navigation.
Resume own navigation.
I think it's on the
November
14th.
739 Uniform Kilo.
November 739, Uniform Kilo. Descend via saddle for arrival. Boise Air Terminal, Gowan Field Airport landing. Runway 28 right. Altimeter 29.
So it's May 14th.
Descend via saddle for arrival. Boise Air Terminal, Gowan Field Airport landing. Runway 28 right. Altimeter 29er. November 739 Uniform Kilo.
November 739, Uniform Kilo. Contact Boise, approach 122.905.
Contact Boise approach November 739 Uniform Kilo.
Let me look at my calendar. So next Thursday is the 14th. Wow. Can you believe that? Next Thursday of next week will be the Take-Two earnings call? There's no way. Is that right? Oh my God. If that's the case, then we could be getting trailer 3 before then. Is that true? Is it the 14th? That would be wild. Because think about, May 27th was supposed to be the original release date of GTA 6. We can do it. If we made it this far, we can make it further. I have a feeling.
Frontier Flight 4987. Contact Salt Lake Center 128.05. Contact Salt Lake Center 128.05. Frontier Flight 4987. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Bum bum bum. Ba-do-dum. Ba-do-dum. Bum bum bum. Oh, let's go flying by. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Just look at him. Little lobster in the air. Little lobster. don't understand the hype around trailer 3. Well, considering it's been over a year. Well, it'll be a year since trailer 2. They have marketing coming up, but the hype around it is so we have like information on it. Pretty simple to me. We're getting rocked by some turbulence on this flight today. Little turbulence here. Andy, I guess you're just not like a hardcore Grand Theft Auto fan, and there's nothing wrong with that. But no need to say you don't like. It's a bad thing that everybody else is excited. I'm excited for a trailer. It's still 6 months away. Troy Huddleston, I'm using Real Turb. I'm not using the default turbulence system. So we're just hitting clear turbulence here at flight level 420, which is probably correct based on DSVAN. Let's have a look-see at the weather. Look at the jet stream here at flight level 420. There we are. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. The jet stream is over there. Let's look at the turbulence chart. Yeah, pockets of turbulence here. Let's turn off the jet stream. Let's see, I bet it's just below us too. Yeah. So yeah, there are pockets of turbulence that have been popping up today. Mind you, this is from earlier today. This is a few hours ago rather than it being current time, which this is real time. So all this turbulence has been pushed off, you know, but we would have definitely been picking it up today very easily. So it's pretty accurate. Jacob Waters, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. Thank you. Getting closer to our top of drop. Just after Delta November Juliet. If they don't start our descent, we'll just request it. Simple as. The critter, I haven't ridden a motorcycle in a while, man, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
November 668748. Contact Salt Lake Center 128.05. Have a good afternoon.
Salt Lake Center 128.05, November 66874. See you. Salt Lake Center, Cessna 874, flight level 420, direct Delta November Juliet.
November 66874, Salt Lake Center, roger.
Frame Gen doing some weird things there. Woo-wee! Getting rocked today. Oh, 43 knot headwind from the left. I'm just happy to be flying on the West Coast, man. We flew the East Coast so long in our career. Going out west finally. I kind of want to move this airplane down to Australia so we can fly in Australia. Or maybe buy a new airplane for down in Australia. Since the New World Update. Woo! Getting rocked. I have to fly from the right seat down there. What an ugly airplane.
Alaska 631, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Contact Seattle Center 132.6, Alaska 631.
You like this livery? Oh God, it's the worst. The lightning bolt. It just reminds me of like clip art. Like somebody just took a lightning bolt clip art and just put it on the plane. And the two lightning bolts on the top stabilizers. Italian Paulie, what's up? What you doing? What's up, Jeff and Chet? Mamma Mia Pizzeria. I'll be serving hot pizza and cold drinks on today's flight.
Hey, I'll be there too. Mamma Mia Pizza. Cold drinks today's flights. You got your pies here. Paisanos.
Okay, how far are we from top of a drop? TOD is soon. We're about, give or take, 18 nautical miles out from top of drop. Right around there is what it looks like to me. It says 4 minutes and 34 seconds. 4:34. We're just going to ask for descent early, right when we get to Delta November Juliet, so we have enough time for them to allow us to go down on this thing before it. Otherwise, we'll just shoot straight through the V-NAV.
66874A Walla Walla Airport landing runway 20.
Walla Walla Airport landing runway 20, altimeter 299er, Cessna 874. 299er. go into our landing data. Walla Walla. Load the meter. Runway 20, 7,000 feet. Landing config, flaps full. Yep, that all looks good to me. That'll be off. Landing data's good, except landing speeds.
November 66874, turn right heading 305, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 305, vectors for the approach. Cessna 874. 305 on the heading. Let's do it. Come on. .305. Looks like he'll descend us a little on schedule. It looks like today. We'll see. 305. All right, that's good. Let's get our speeds. Yep, they're all on and they're programmed. Approach 117, reference 107. Man, that is crazy to think V-app is 117. Well, with the winds being crazy today, we're going to see. We can no longer request a descent, so now we got to see if they're going to actually do it. Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying. We're up in the Cirrus clouds today at flight level 420. Look at that. All right, Tog, have a good one. We'll see ya. Yep, right above the clouds here today. Right above the clouds. Looking good, looking good. Already past the top of drop. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Frontier flight 49.
Not getting any not getting any V-NAV today. It's gonna be vertical speed all the way down because they're being lazy on the descent for some reason. We should have started our way down. There we go.
Descend, maintain flight level 320.
Descend, maintain flight level 320 at 74. 320.
November 66874, turn left heading 205.
Turn left heading 205. Cessna 874. 205.
November 66874A, altimeter 2999er, expect the visual approach, runway.
I don't know why he's having us make a left turn that hard, but might be for traffic.
November 66874A, altimeter 29999, expect the visual approach runway 20.
I mean, it's probably for traffic.
November 66874, Salt Lake Center.
Expect the visual approach runway 20, Cessna 874.
Negative, runway 20.
Expect the visual approach runway 20, Cessna 874. That's what I said. Bunny bread.
November 66874, airport is at your 1 o'clock.
Are you shit? Yeah, I'm gonna see the airport at this altitude, dude. Never ask me if I can see that. No. Sure. Field in sight, Cessna 874. Dude is high.
November 66874A, cleared visual approach runway 20.
Okay. Clear for the visual approach runway 20, Cessna 874. He cleared us for the approach, so we can just go direct. That's what we're gonna do. I don't get it. Whatever, it's broken. We're just gonna go direct to Rango here. Direct, activate, nav. Because that is crazy. So Rango's gonna be at 8,300. We'll descend down to 8,300. He cleared us for the approach. We can do whatever the hell we want. $8,300. There we go. Look how high we are off of this crap, dude. Airfield in sight at 40,000 with cloud cover. Yep, sure there, bud. I don't. Maybe I just won't even use Beyond ATC on the next flight, dude. Holy crap. It is not working right with some update 5. Yes, kill suit it is. ATC. Now we're gonna go down even more. Mind you, this is a soul music playlist, and we're getting this music. Very weird. Let's do 2,200 feet per minute. That's fine with me. That is true, Dustin. Well, I don't think this isn't Career's fault. This has nothing to do with career mode. This is Beyond ATC. They made changes to the boxes, you know, like the hold short boxes. Now they're at the bars, which is a lot better. And then the where you park is a circle now. They added a lot more routes, so you're not stuck in one area all the time, which is really good. That's something that we were asking for a lot. And we got VIP charter options in Florida. So we'll have to move the Longitude down to Florida and do some flights down there. Which is pretty cool. So we can grab V-NAV. We'll be able to ride it on the way down, but it's going to be a minute to catch it. Because he had us on such a failed approach. I don't know. That was a fail. But we are in our descent, believe it or not. Mr. Zevia, what's up? Sorry, Zevlo. We took off out of Provo, Utah, and we're landing in Walla Walla, Washington. We're in our descent right now. Flight level 310, descend to 8,300. We're going to be doing the RNAV runway 20 approach. Yeah, they added super heavy cargo to career mode, but it is not 100% there, so I'm not in a hurry to finish it up. We still have a lot to do in career, though. I just wanted to get my feet wet with the longitude again so I don't forget how to fly the longitude.
November 66874, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Contact Seattle Center 132.6, Cessna 874. See. Seattle Center, Cessna November 66874, flight level 300, descending for the visual approach runway 20.
November 66874, Seattle Center, turn left.
No,
Heading 205.
no, you're not. I'm cleared for the negative. We've already been cleared for the approach, Cessna 874.
Negative, turn left, heading 205, and turn left, heading 205.
Turn left heading 205 and turn left heading 205, Cessna 874. That's what you said, by the way. Why? Just so they can have us turn right again? This makes no sense. I'm killing Beyond ATC. They're really, it's broken. It's broken. We're not doing that. No. Beyond ATC has some fixings to do for Sim Update 5, man. Something is borked. They're making some stupid decisions here today. We get a master caution for here now. Fuel level low. Yep. We knew it was going to be low. We knew it was going to be close. But we have enough fuel. 540 in the wing, 460 in that wing. We have 1,000 on board. We're fine. We'll be down before you know it. I told you it was going to be close. And that's the thing. Them having us turn to 205 is just wasting our fuel. Borked is a word. It's slang for something that is broken, malfunctioning, and not working properly. The term is widely believed to be humorous, tech-focused misspelling, or play on the word broken. Appearing in usage around 2002. My dad used to say it all the time. But he's also was a programmer. All right. Yeah, we can't blame anything on the career mode's been solid so far. It's done everything it's supposed to do. So that's good. Beautiful approach though today. Except for the dirty windows. Don't mind those. Don't mind the dirty windows. There we go. That's a better view right there on the left. It's looking beautiful out there. It really is. Look at those mountains. Mind you, I'm not running a reshade because I can't. I have to wait for the reshades to get all fixed. They're broken. A little bumpy on the way in. Should have a good view of Walla Walla on our left over there. That's where we're going. Set at 2,300 feet per minute. We're really chasing this V-NAV to try to get it back, but man, they really just screwed that descent up. We're looking good. Yeah, it's always bumpy over the Rockies. I feel bad for our passengers today. They've been in turbulence this entire flight. Pretty much. Alright, the standard. Get our lane lights on. Pull some wing inspection. Man, I don't know if we're gonna make Rango at 8,300. Yallow's at 6,000, so let's go to 6. Slow down. We're gonna go manual speed 240. Manual 240 on that speed. A little speed brake will help slow it up too. Descent rate. There we go. Yeah, we know we're low on fuel on the left side now. This is known. But we're gonna be just fine. Still have time to make 8,300 by Rango. When you increase your descent rate, you increase your speed. If you want to manage your speed correctly, you cannot just dump it down. We're slowing up to 240 the best we can here. So we can make 250 by 10. Slowly starting to grab it. It's just taking a minute. Might make Yellow at 8,000. That'd be nice. Flaps 1. Speed checked for flaps 1. That'll help us hold 240 in this turn. We're going to make 8. Come on, you can do it. Down to 6,000 to Yellow. Next will be 4. Final approach fix is 3,200. We'll go all the way down to 3,200. 32 set. 240 for now, keeping best speed. V-NAV is coming to us. We're starting to get a glide path ever so slightly. We're just trying to get down to it here. We're almost to V-NAV. That's our V-NAV there. That's our glide path there. So once we grab V-NAV, we can go into V-NAV mode. We're not that close on fuel. We have 780 pounds of fuel on board. We're good. V-NAV mode. VA path. There it is right there. Sweet. Go ahead and slow down to 210. All right, we're going to arm the approach. You should grab them both right now. We'll get the glide path in a minute. Approach is armed. Because I don't see the airport. I've never been here before. Comes the turn. Yeah, it's going to be a windy arrival. But that's normal. Little pot of gold, what's up? How you doing? It's the runway right there in front of us. Can't miss it. We got glide path. Gear coming down. And flaps too. Start slowing it down. Let's bug up full flaps. Go 500 full flap. Trying to keep best speed right now. I'm gonna kill our music so we can actually concentrate a little bit here. Pilot mode on. So remember, VAP 115, we're gonna do 125 today. Full flaps. With these winds, we're gonna go with that. We have anything to do here housekeeping wise? Yep. Rebel Tower. Come on, do it. Thank you. Do it, do it. Land on runway. We're waiting for them to do that. Fully established here. And let them know we're in our descent. Sure, why not? Taxi's on. Outer marker. What? Yeah, land on runway 20. Something's weird here. Okay, you gonna put that away? VFR pattern landing. What? We're probably gonna get dinged, aren't we? I have a feeling it's broken. Oh, here we go. Clear land. All right, we did it. We did the missions steps. All right. Auto throttle coming off. My throttles. In this mode, landing mode, my airplane. Gears down, flaps full. Runway 20, clear to land. Inside and outside. Maybe a crosswind from the right. I mean, we're on short final with 600 pounds of fuel. We're good. Ooh, man, that was a big wind gust. Look at that change there. That's how you can tell whenever it's gusting. You get that wind shear. That was like plus 15. Now it's pretty much down the runway. That changed. We're down. Yes, yeah, they have the new bar right here. I like that a lot. It's pretty good. All right. Go stop here. That's fine. Clean up the airplane. Get that APU fired up here. And I'm sure they're yelling at us. Ground handoff. Yep. We don't want to miss that. I'm hitting enter. Come on. Thank you. Taxi. Yeah, parking. Come on. All right. Plane lights are off. Pulse off. Wing lights off. See where they want us to park. Over there. All right. Cool. Russ Miner 48, thank you for the 43 months on Twitch. Very kind of you. So yeah, we're making buku bucks now in our career mode. So I'm thinking what we're gonna start doing is, well, the thing is, I want to do the skips, but I have seen nothing but a lot of nightmare situations where people have had, by skipping the flight time, has had like, it'll enter the plane in the other side, but it'll be like nose down, like they'll crash the plane, and there's nothing you can do about that. So that's the reason why I don't skip. But maybe we'll buy a new airplane. I kind of want the Cessna 404 just to change it up, you know. Or we could jump into helicopter stuff, heli choppers. With this setup here, I'm gonna probably just use the auto stuff, the cyclic help and all that. But we have enough. We can start our rotor license. Brakes on this thing are mean. Yeah, or sim rate it. We could do sim rates. That is true. That is an option. I see the person out there. Yeah, look at that windsock, man. The winds in Utah and Washington today are no joke. No joke at all. Can't tell where the person is because they're blocked by that. I guess we park anywhere in the circle. I always fly online, so I'm sure if somebody knows where to find me, they could have found me in this flight. I try to add to the, you know, the air traffic in the game by being present. All right, we just shut it down. Shut it and the engine's down on this thing. Very easy. Stop. Stop. It's that simple. There we go. Then the APU can go off, and then we can go, whoop, battery, but they're not going to let us do it. That's okay. The passengers were somewhat excited about it, somewhat excited. %, but we got an S tier. Made 1.2, almost 1.3 mil. Let's just call it 1.3. 1.3 on that. Level 179. That puts us at 25 mil. 25 mil. Here's our certs. We do our commercial pilot license rotorcraft. But yeah, I need to finish this all out. I need to do the scoop endorsement, turboprop, airline, transport pilot rating. Then we do oversized cargo and finish out the tree. Let's get the scoop endorsement. Then we have this one, which I've completed. I just got to do these. Oh, no, I haven't completed this yet. That's all it is to get these. And then we can get all the hook endorsements, which would be fun. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, man. Boom, 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 boom. All right, sweet. Well, that was fun. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to probably jump. We're going to finish out the rest of the tree next time on the airplane side, and then we'll jump over to rotorcraft. And we'll finish out all the rotorcraft stuff. I think that'll be fun. But y'all have a great evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I need to see if anybody is live right now that I can send you to. Anybody on like heavy RP or doing something?
Any heavy RP peoples?
Send you to Brad. Brad's doing bike cop stuff tonight. We'll do that. We'll send you to Brad. We'll send you to Brad. Bradford. Let's see if he'll allow a redirect. Will you allow a redirect? Looks like you will. And I think he is live on Twitch too. Do a raid RP Sims. Yep, he's live. Go show Brad some love. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you very soon. Not sure if it'll be the weekend, but it might be. We never know. We never know.